but not about her early attempts at singing.
And I sounded like a goat.
Shakira asked me about my huge
Wow.
family, some people, and I put her morals to the test.
I'm as bad as my hips when it comes to life.
But first, Shakira's latest album is called She-Wolf, and the single of the same name comes with a rather racy video. Okay, so your video's racy. I want to know kind of what your family thought about it. Also, your boyfriend, I would love to know what he thought about it.
He liked it. But I remember that he was there at the place where we were shooting. And when he saw me walk out with my high heels and my leotard, and he was quite in shock. So he was like, so are you going to wear a scarf or something?
Yeah, exactly.
My parents, that's another story, though.
Yes, please tell me, because I'm from a Greek family. I know what they're like. They're strict with me, and I'm the guy, and I'm 36.
My mom was very concerned about her neighbors. My dad was like, I never thought that you could split like that and do all that stuff with your legs, and I find it very, very innovative. But, you know, after a little bit, they both got to an agreement and understood that I'm quite a woman now, you know.
No arguments there, and as usual, Shakira's dancing dazzles. Do you have to put a choreographed routine to it, or do you just play the music, the video's rolling, and just say, let me do what I feel?
Most of what you saw in the cage,
yeah,
it was an improvisation. So they just played the music, and I got kind of taken by the moment and started splitting and opening my legs, hanging from the bars and doing all that stuff.
Shakira makes it look all so effortless. Not just the dancing, but success, with 50 million records sold worldwide. However, when at school, not everyone was convinced her singing style had superstar potential. You're a she-wolf at the moment, obviously, but apparently your music teacher had compared you to another animal. Is that true, when you were younger?
That's true. Yeah, the director of the music choir in my school, he never accepted me in the choir because he thought that my vibrato was too pronounced. And I sounded like a goat.
But there are beautiful goats out there. I mean, it's not as if it was a bad thing, but it's like, hang on a second.
I went to my dad, and my dad's like, don't you ever change your vibrato. So I listened to my dad, I kept my vibrato, and I still have it.
Did you ever visit the school after?
After I won my first singing contest, I remember I proudly went to my school with my trophy. And I rubbed it against his face like this.
Despite already being a massive star in Spanish-speaking South America, to conquer the rest of the world, Shakira learned English. Because it's not her first language, it's resulted in some rather quirky lyrics. In your song Wherever, Whenever, you talk about your humble breasts. I've never seen a humble breast. I don't know what a humble breast is. I've never even heard of it until I heard it in your song. So can you just tell me what a humble breast is, please?
Don't make me
tell me
my
humbly.
lyrics. I say so many things I should have not said. People change. I mean, they're still humble, but I should not get into the whole thing.
It's definitely got me thinking. In She-Wolf, you say something else very interesting.
Starting to feel just a little abused, like a coffee machine in an outfit.
Do you know how serious that is for me? I'm obsessed with coffee. Do you understand that? If there's any abuse going on coffee machines, I want to know about it. So we did our research. Tell me if this is the abuse you saw. No, I mean, this is bad.
Oh, wow.
Why are you laughing, by the way? It's abuse. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
That's proper abuse. This is our campaign. It's called Sock'em, Save Our Coffee Machine. And I'm going to give you one.
I love
And if you
it.
want to front it, you can.
Yeah, of course, yeah. It's very important.
Anyone that loves coffee is a friend of mine. Having dealt with the important issue of coffee abuse, it's time to talk about a man who is very much Shakira's cup of tea, her boyfriend, who's the son of the former Argentinian president, which means the two of them are constantly in the gossip columns. Talked about your boyfriend earlier. I won't get too personal here, but obviously there's so many rumors, they go on. I know what it's like.
But they're usually marrying us and then divorcing us and then marrying us again, and then I'm pregnant one day and the next day I'm not, and You
We're
know,
talking
it's
about
normal.
pregnant.
I laugh at all that.
Yeah, I know that you are keen to have a baby because you're from a big family, right?
Yes, I am.
How many have you got?
In my family, I'm the 8th one.
Can I tell you how many my dad's one of? He's one of 12.
Wow.
Yeah.
They didn't have television, I guess.
No radio, electricity,
They
nothing.
made a good use
Even
of their
candles
time.
went out at about 6 o'clock. But you want 2 kids, you said, yeah?
Yeah, 2 kids. I feel that more than 2 with the kind of work and lifestyle I have. Because I do want to give a lot of attention to my kids. I want to make
Yeah,
sure
of course.
that they grow up stimulated, and I want to be able to be there to notice their talents and support them.
And you know the bump is going to help you with the belly dancing, you know that. Make it more authentic,
Yeah, they're more voluptuous.
you know? So it's all good.
Looking forward to that.
A seamless belly dancing segue which leads us to Hips Don't Lie, the biggest selling single of the century to date.
My hips don't lie, and I'm starting to feel it's right. All the attraction.
With all this talk about lying, I decided to put Shakira to the test.
I'm so bad at lying. I'm as bad as my hips when it comes to lying.
Let's find out with a moral question based on a recent event. Okay, so you go to a major award ceremony and another pop star is wearing the same dress as you. Could be pink.
Could be pink.
Yeah. Could be.
But technically, I was on the red carpet first. So
But guess I
technically, who
went
wore
on-
the dress first?
See?
No, I'm kidding,
Right.
pink.
But when she comes out of the toilet, her dress is caught in her underwear. What I want to know is what would you do? Would you, A, let her leave the toilet thinking, you going down, baby, I'm going to let everyone see
Oh
this.
no.
Okay?
That'd be
B,
terrible.
you'd let her leave the toilet, but not before you have a quick chat in her ear and tell her about her dress. Or C, would you let her leave the toilet thinking, you going down, baby, everyone's going to see this, and I'm going to call the paparazzi and let them know? Well, I didn't think
I'd
you
have
would.
to be a witch to do that. Oh my God.
Well, I guess we know the answer then.
Of course, I would tell her.
See?
And I would not only tell her, I would help her zip up.
Well, I think that, you know, from a lady that has talked about humble breasts, I think she's actually a very humble lady. And I'm very happy that I got to interview you, and I think
Thank
you're
you,
lovely.
Peter. Oh, thank you.
Do you know, that was very enlightening to me.